Look at this beast. You thought I was talking to you. That's funny. My wife turned around. This is Mark Tinsky Christmas 2012. This past year. This is Blue Danube. Not the classical song. Why are you laughing at me? Oh, her tail.
You haven't showed her off.
You should laugh at me too, because, yeah, I haven't showed her off. So this is a recap of the thing we just did. Nashville Pipe Show and Sale. Yeah, that's it. Wow, it was amazing, man. Probably maybe 80, maybe more. I wonder if anybody's got a head count. How many was there over the weekend? There's a lot of people. I had a hard time dealing with all the smoke. Oh, it's a lot of dudes in small rooms billowing out smoke. Mad props to the dudes who were there that stayed there from open till close, because I couldn't do it. I was talking to Tade. He said he goes to pipe gatherings pretty often, or smoking gatherings, and so he had built a tolerance to it, but I was getting all locked up. But it was amazing, man. There were a lot of vendors, I guess. There's pipe carvers, and then there were some. On day one was just kind of like an artisan pipe showcase. You could buy artisan pipes, and then day two was more of a, brand name, our established pipe maker, your Dunhills and your Ardors and your Ronaldos, the ones that are distributed, So it was pretty intense, and it was a lot of fun. There's a lot of cool dudes there, and I'd never met. There were several presenters there that I'd never met before. I saw Kurt Keener there, and I lost it, because that dude, he's been a favorite of mine for a long time, and he just I saw him, I was like, Kurt Keener's here? I didn't even know. I hadn't been watching YouTube, and I think he said he announced that he was coming a couple of days prior, but I hadn't watched YouTube in a couple of days, so I didn't see that. So that was a pleasant surprise. And I met Sparky Pipes in the flesh. I spoke with him on Skype before, but he's a really nice guy. And I was thoroughly impressed with the Dagners. Jason Dagner's personality is pretty solid. I was talking to Long Lost Double Aught before we went into the Big Star Cigar, that's it, Big Star Cigar. I told him that, in Atlanta, we were kind of withdrawn, we were just kind of sitting there and didn't really engage in conversation, didn't initiate conversation. So I told him, I said, this time I'm just going to go in, and if I see somebody just sitting there, I'm just going to go over and start talking to them. And I did just that, and it was a real blast. It was people. A lot of people, I don't know, they just kind of need somebody to go over there and spark a conversation. And did that. And because of that, met a lot of people and had a lot of fun. And Jason Dagner's the same way, man. He's just working the room and engaging in conversation and being real nice. Just a really solid, genuine guy, So that was cool. But I think he does it naturally. I was forcing myself to do it, so. But it was fun. It was a lot of fun. We had a good time, and I highly suggest that you guys try to make it next year if you didn't do it this year and if it's feasible to you, because we've been to Atlanta. I've been to Atlanta the last 2 or 3 years, and been to Birmingham the last, I don't know, maybe 3 or 4 years. And those shows, Atlanta's usually pretty small. I think we had 45 last year. That was the biggest it's ever been, and this was definitely twice as big as that. And then the Birmingham show is actually pretty big. They move a lot of traffic through that, but they always have a pretty uh, renown or big name there. You know, like they had Eric Nording was there one year. Peter, the guy who cuts the neuro pipes, Eric Stokeby, you know, is there. So they get big names in. So there's a lot of pipe smokers that come and meet those guys. So that's typically, they move a lot of people through the shop there. So it was probably about that size. But the people lingered. There's a lot of people just hanging out and smoking, so it was fun. So anyway, if you were there and I didn't talk to you, I'm sorry about that. I tried to talk to as many people as I possibly could. I tried not to be reserved. I tried to see people who were just standing idle and start talking to them. If I didn't talk to you, you probably were talking to somebody. So anyway, that was a good time. Had by all. Next time you should try to make it. God bless you, and I hope you have a wonderful day.